today? The 20th? August 20th. Yesterday was the full moon. Today is Tuesday. It's 10 a.m. and I do that for... It helps us stay oriented in, like, the way that the rest of the world keeps time. But also the way that a lot of my system works is that if they hear it, like if it's a memory that is a voice, even if they don't remember specifically what it was that was said, it's easier to bring up the memory. But dreams last night were pretty, I don't want to say intense, because they weren't intense, but there was a lot of, like, I have a deep respect for the ocean and don't want to be in it at the moment kind of thing. And we, of course, were, like, on boats that kept wanting to sink. And, like, we could pull the one up out of the water, but it was, like, with us and our best friend. Like, a sinking ship. That sort of situation, which... And they weren't, like, big boats. They were, like, the little ones, like, definitely not a yacht type situation. There's none of that, and like people being benders of elements from like Avatar: The Last Airbender style, and also a movie theater scene that I don't remember very much of, but we had to find seats for, and like I had people shrunk into like these little things that, like, they were still really heavy to carry, but, like, I could at least carry them this way and bring them with me where I needed them to go. It is actually chilly out here. It's gotta be false fall. This is almost, like I think today it's only supposed to get up to, like, 70 degrees or something like that, 72, 75, which is, like, way cooler than it has been for the past, like, few months. Yeah. Hello, Miss Cardinal. You're a very gorgeous bird. She is on the pot, and I don't want to turn this around because she will fly away. Crap. Oh well. She's brave. She's one of the ones that like to come up here when I'm still out here. And I'm talking, so she's not like she doesn't know that I'm here. Chirp. Chirp. Yeah, nom nom nom. She's eating at the bird pot. I love them so much. I love the cardinals. They're so cute. Have you wondered how, like, human beings have always been storytellers. There have always been people who can tell stories around the fire, like the oral traditions and stuff that we like to keep. That sort of thing. Sure. Was there another one up there? Oh, yes, there's Mr. Cardinal. He's in the tree. You're looking very fat and round. Yeah, you're looking very round, Mr. Cardinal, but I see you. There was something about a sound that they make, like one of their calls, that came up in my dreams last night. But it came up as it was something else that made that sound, and it was something else that, like, I guess the U.S. government had taken as a potential way to, like, brainwash people. I'm not sure that was 100% it, but, like, the whole white supremacy thing, we got high yesterday, and a couple of videos were posted yesterday on TikTok, which is fine, while we were high. We tripped on Sunday. We decided to have, like, a third of a chocolate square edible of weed, which, like, those are 50, and we can't do a whole 50. Like, we can do, like, 25 for sure, but, like, 25 is a lot, too. Like, we'll have our gummies, which are 25, and just swallow half of them. Because we can't even chew the gummies. We don't like gummy texture. Man, I hope they were little old lesbians because he just said love you to our friend. That would be adorable. One's gonna go walk around the trail at the park. That's only a few houses down from me, really. Which is nice. It's a nice trail, but they recently just knocked all of the trees down that they just recently mulched the whole area that were growing. There's like a tiny little creek that goes through it. They knocked down all of it. Like, they took it all down. And it's like, come on, guys. Like, let the trees grow. Let them be. Let them take back over the fucking park. It doesn't have to be, neatly maintained type of shit. And, like, it was maintained in the sense that, like, there was a small area for them to grow. And that area was fine. But no. They took it away. It makes me sad. I haven't really walked over there all summer. I did last year. It was one of the reasons why we ended up losing about 30 pounds that I had us walk. But I technically, as I am positive now, broke my shin in May. And I didn't know it because it was like a hairline fracture type situation. I fell, and the way it had bruised, it had bruised spectacularly, and the bruise held for months. And honestly, it's been over a year, and I can still see the shadow of where the bruise was, kind of thing. Since I did it. So I was walking around on a broken leg, not knowing it was a broken leg, at first. We suspected for a while. But like that, even if the tiniest little fracture everywhere else compensates. So like our hips have been fucked up, our lower back has been fucked up. Then we definitely like twisted our knee. We popped it in such a way, flying home from bringing our child to our ex-wife in November. And it was the opposite leg, thankfully. But, like, then we had to really compensate with using the leg that still wasn't fully healed. In order to, like, be able to let the knee fix itself. It takes its time. But the body does and can repair itself. Like, that's part, it knows what to do to heal these things. It's just that we have to help it along to make sure it heals correctly. And I didn't realize that I was pushing the body that way when I was doing all of these extra walks and stuff like that. And so, like, this summer I've decided that I was not going to be doing the walks as much. And I can tell that, like, the pain, now again, our lower back is related to, like, hip pain, hip movement, too much of this, too much of that. Yesterday was fun. One of the reasons why we got high yesterday, too, with weed is because we didn't get high enough on the shrooms on Sunday. Like, we were definitely in the right headspace. We wanted to be in the headspace, plus with, like, some visual effects, and didn't get really any. There were some visual effects, but they were, like, visual effects that we can, if we slip into a meditative enough state, we can get on our own. Sometimes. Not all the time. Writing-wise, I've decided that I'm going to try to write as much as I possibly can for the rest of the year. I'm ready to treat it like a job. I'm just writing whatever I want. I have so many things that I've started and things that I haven't finished, and like some of them are fanfics for Sharedverse stuff, which is just stuff that I wrote with my characters and the BFF's characters. But that's stuff that's not getting posted anywhere. Most of the stuff that we write is going to end up on AO3, and all of it that is related to like I'll See You in My Dreams, I guess is the name that, like, the title of one of the books that we came up with. Or the book series, maybe. It's under System Works on AO3. It's the Phantom Q on AO3. We've been the Phantom Q for a very long time. It's a nickname we got from high school. Was it high school? It was a nickname yes, it was one that we pulled from high school, middle school, high school era, and it was because our high school best friend when we would type messages, we knew that if you hit tab and enter, it would send the message. Sometimes on the way on hitting tab, we hit the Q. And it would just randomly like be a letter at the end of a statement. And we called it the Phantom Q. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. I think I'm going to drop the ABR from everywhere that I have, because, like, Alexander Briar Rose is who we are. That is what our pen name is going to be, or AB Rose, or something like that, you know what I mean? Or ABR Martello. Like, we have so many different versions of the names, but, like, Alexander Briar Rose we really like because it fit in with, my name is Alexander Hamilton. Like, my name is Alexander Briar Rose. It's the same syllable, like, rise and fall, which, stress, non-stress type thing. It works for us. So, like, it feels very musical, so we probably will go with that. Yeah. I'm gonna work on some... Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I woke up late. Because we took a Visceral last night. About 12 hours ago. More than 12 hours ago. We took it at like 7-something last night. Because I knew... weed does not play nice with our system. With our body. At the moment. Or at least the chocolate ones definitely do not. We think it's the caffeine. Caffeine fucks up the body, even a tiny amount of it. But other than that, like, and it makes us anxious, and it's like, and it's not like in a where, like, the body is anxious. It fills the body with anxiety and makes it so that the body can't sleep, and then we can't sleep because we can't sleep. And then we get anxious. Consciously. So, but that cycle is like, it's just a distraction. So we just take the Visceral, we take one. We're still in a little bit of the Visceral hangover, so I'm sure I'm going to go in and try, like, get breakfast, get all set up, and then immediately be like, I'm tired, I'm going to go lie back down. Because at this point I'm going to lie down when my body tells me to lie down. We'll see what happens. But thanks for listening. Bye.